Hello, I'm Ez here again. I listen to these two, so it's a promotion. I hope they don't mind me using the video. I'm not taping anything they're saying, but airline news with Jeffrey Thomas. I think that's Jeffrey Thomas, and that's his mate. He lives in Germany. I think he's in New Zealand or Australia. Anyway, they're having a bit of they're being beaten up, I think, by some of the comments folks have made. But I think, like I've said in my previous videos, you said it. There should be bloody video recordings of the camera recordings of what goes on in the cockpit. And pilots say, "Oh no, we don't want that." But I've been through this before. You know what I mean? So, but pilot suicide does happen. It's a horrible thing, and God, imagine if it were your loved one that went down with one of these. I was trying to be sympathetic to the pilot because you know what I mean. They ain't in a good place, but crikey me, why not just take yourself out instead of? Why, I don't know why they have to take everybody else with them. If that's what happened in Air India, I'm going back to, but there was the one in there was Air Egypt, and he was saying Allahu Akbar, God is great, and he crashed it. Egypt wouldn't accept it, but Boeing and FAA and everybody else saying it was pilot suicide. And then we had the German Wings one where he took everybody into a mountainside in Spain or France or Spain. I don't know. And then we've got this one. So, I don't know. It's a certain sort of person, isn't it? You know what I mean? Who would... I know they've got the power to do it, and it's the only way they can do it, probably. And they probably don't want to take... Look at me, I'm not a British psychologist. But maybe they don't want to take everybody with them. You know what I mean? But it's the ideal opportunity. They can have this high-powered machine at 500 miles an hour fly into a bloody... And they're at the front, don't forget, so they're gone. Obviously, everybody's gone. Like, I'm talking about the German Wings one, you know. So it's guaranteed, you know, like if you jumped off a bridge... I don't want to be depressing, but if you jump off a bridge, it might not work. You know what I mean? But he knows if he does that, it'll work, and it's his only way of doing it to know it works. So I'm not sure they want to take everybody else with them. But it looks... I don't know. It looks to me... Oh, goodness gracious. He looks like Douglas Howard. Douglas Howard was his name. Do you remember? He used to be Foreign Secretary many, many years ago. I don't know. Look at this chap. He's got a balloon coming out of his ear hole. But yeah, you know, you listen to these, they give a fair, balanced, pretty slow, but, you know, they come out, they're honest, they're not trying to knock anybody, you know, they're just two experienced blokes talking about it, and you can watch it or you're not. It's up to you. I don't watch them all, but I've watched this one. Well, I'm part way through it, actually. But anyway, I'm rambling on, Hammers. But my point being... Pilot suicide murder by the pilot, I think you call it, is not... I think it's a growing phenomenon. Okay, it's not happening every day, every week, every year even, or every couple of years, but it's happening. And, I don't know, you can't, you know, like my wife used to say, if you've got a broken leg or a broken arm, people can see it. But if you've got I'm not being rude, but you've got a broken brain or a damaged brain, nobody can see it. You still smile, you still talk, you still go to the toilet and all the rest of it and still do your daily duties, but nobody can see you've got a mental... Something's broken in your brain, for want of a better word, and nobody can see that because people hide it. Of course they do, and that's not a criticism, but I don't know what to say. But it looks like this is pilot suicide murder. I don't know. What was it, 56? Actually, same age as me, to be quite frank with you. 26, 26. I'm not quite 26. I'm not quite 56. But you know, I'm edging there. And I think that's what the pilot's age was. And he was looking at, I think his mother has died. I don't know when. I mean, it's none of my bloody business. But he was looking after his ill father. So, you know, I had an ill mother and an ill father, to be quite honest with you. So I've been there, you know, done it, and it's horrible. But, I don't know. But he's left his father behind who's ill. So, you know, did that mean why would he want to take that way out? And I don't know the Indian religion or what religion he was, but Muslim, I guess. Did he want to do that sort of thing? Or was he trying to pretend it was an accident? I don't know. Anyway, Hammer's here. It's very, very sombre, aren't I? Goodness gracious me. And there's Douglas Howard. Douglas Howard, I think that was his name. And Johnny Vegas logging off. But seriously, no, they're alright, these folks. Watch them. I hope they don't bloody copyright me, but I haven't played anything they've said. And go and watch them. Airline News with Jeffrey Thomas. Go and watch them. Subscribe. Hey, subscribe to me. I've only got a couple, so I might, if I could get 2 more, I'd be doubling my bloody thing. So there you go. But seriously, I don't know. Suicide pilot, killing, murdering, whatever. He's horrible. You know, and I think it's going to be on the rise. But there you go. And you can't detect it. What pilot with who's earning, I don't know what let's just say £100,000 a year, and they've got room for promotion, room for promotion, and they've got all the life, 10, 20 years left to build the pension up and then have a good retirement. Who's going to come out and say, I'm depressed, I can't fly anymore? Well, they'll bundle them off to the unemployment queue, won't they? So they're not going to come out with it. It's a bit of a mess. Anyway, Emma's logging off here. Ta-ra, Zodiac 29.